Hi, welcome back to channel FIFA Mobile. Alright, the Western Europe Chem group for the Icon Strikes. These are the 5 leagues you should look out for. Alright, so these are the 5 leagues. Alright, so for there, I have 4 ready players. They are all free right now. So this Icon Strikes to me is totally free. I believe it's so for you as well. You can take a look. It's because all of them are from Ligas. So similarly, I believe you would have formed a team with some Liga players as part and parcel of your TOTS purpose. Alright, so these are the 4 and this is the 5th one. This is really fantastic, especially the event icon 98 LW Overmaster. Okay, so as usual, I always keep the weekends to do this because I think that is important. To do that, to fulfill both requirements, be the over the weekend, you can play the weekend matches to fulfill and get the rewards. You can also seems to be getting slightly easier opponents during the weekend matches, and that will allow you to have more wins, and that will fulfill your requirements of 15 wins in the Icons Strikes requirement objectives. Not only that, we tend to score a bit more goals in the weekend VSA because it seems much easier. That also allows you to hit the other 3 objectives with the maximum requirement of 300 goals. So total you need 15 wins and 300 goals to hit all the 6 objectives. So that's what I normally do. We make use of the weekend VSA to do that. You can see there easily we can get about 10 goals. So generally that will solve quite a lot of issues there. Right, so of course what I normally do is always check back to make sure we have fulfilled the requirements. Okay, if you have fulfilled the requirements, then we can carry on. Otherwise it's a waste of effort. And not to mention, you make sure you fulfill those skill games. They are pretty easy. Just to quickly show you them. It's really good to earn some icons points from this 3 easy skill games. And then what not to forget is definitely the 5 videos, because most of the time we may have forgotten to watch those 5 videos because of the daily advert limit. Sometimes we just give a miss and then we come back later, but we've forgotten to do so. So just a reminder that you should do the 5 videos as well. Alright, one more. Alright, so it's an easy one, just go in between the cones and that'll be pretty fine. Right, later part of this video I'll be also sharing in terms of my choice for using those icon points. I don't know about you, but I'm going for probably a CAM. So far I've reviewed quite a few of the CAM, which I'm going to share later on. I'm quite having a liking for Maradona, so I'm not too sure about you, but that said, even though they are icons, their attributes may not be as good as some of the players out there in the market, so I'm still pondering whether to go ahead with that or not. So I think all have to be decided after the TOTS Ultimate players that we receive. I mean, there will be 1 starter and 1 reserves, so from there then we're going to decide what we're going to do with the formation change, if any, and then which player to claim from icons. Bearing in mind they are all mostly base icons, so it's not going to hit you very high in the OVR upgrades for your team. So this is something you really got to think about. Otherwise, I do find that the icons points, after you have completed that prime icon collection, it seems a bit wasteful not to do anything about them, because you may think that claiming a base icon is not as superior as your current team player. What's the point of claiming that icon? There are a few things about it. One, sometimes icon give better chemistry in a way, and also the fact that the card look pretty though. But I think more importantly is that you can actually burn that card if you wish to as XP for your current players. So since it's free, why not just go ahead? Unless you're spending quite a fair bit to get the players, then maybe you reconsider that. But generally, they should be quite easy to complete, and the players, you do not need to get very expensive players. Even if you do not have players, You can just feed in a very cheap 80 OVR player that currently probably selling about less than 50,000, some even 15 or 20,000 at max. So this is something you're going to ponder about, whether to do Icon Strike or not. The only thing about Icon Strike is a bit cumbersome. There are so many matches to be carried out, but if you're doing together with something else like what I'm trying to do right now, is trying to do together with the weekend matches, then probably it's a different story, because weekend matches you're going to do it anyways, so must as well make full use of that and then get it done in together, pack it together. So normally it's doable given the fact that the number of days the Icon Strikes allow you to complete, so you may wish to do that. Even though you have used up all the weekend tickets, you may not have fulfilled the 300 goals, so you're going to spend some effort. Probably on a daily basis, you're probably going to do a few VSA as well, because you're going to get that 50,000. So with that, we've completed 300 goals. I'm just going to show you the 15 wins and 300 goal objectives are cleared. So I'm going to collect the remaining icon score, and then after that I'm going to share with you my choice of the icons from the hall of icons. Really, I'm even thinking of a goalkeeper as well, but that seems like not a wise choice because of the low OVR of the goalkeeper in the hall of icons. So as I mentioned, do all the stuff that you can to get the maximum icon points, then go to the hall of icons. So of course, this is the best CAM you can find. I did not claim him, but I claimed the CB instead. So let's see the other midfielders that are worth claiming. I'm going for at least a 90. So of course, Glick is the CM here. You can't compare this to the prime icon that's given under his events, so it's totally a no-no. This is the CAM that we talked about. It's fantastic, but again, looking at the base icon, no, it's the no-go. Just now that one is the fantastic prime icon. This is just level 1 and that's level 3, so definitely no-go. Which other one that I'm looking at is really this the one. Maradona is the one that I'm looking for, but it's one of the most expensive, I believe, icons to be claimed using icon points. So really I only have 1,900. We need a bit more, probably another 2 rounds of icons in order to claim him, but there's no hurry. The other one I'm looking for is this 90 CAM. This seems like another fantastic player, but again, the attributes wise, bearing in mind it's a 90, so you can't really compare it, especially if you have somewhat near to 100 OVR CAM already. So this is something that we can ponder about between the two, Maradona and him. Of course, the other ones we look at will be the 90 CM and the Zidane, which is the 91 CAM. Not too bad, so it's among the three, but I think Maradona seems to be a better choice. Look at the pace wise, it's not that fantastic for Zidane, so I prefer Maradona or this player, but definitely Maradona because of 2 more OVR is 92 and this is 90, so I still prefer, like I said, the choice of mine is Maradona. 92 CAM. Pace seems okay, everything else seems alright. So this is something to think about. Probably later, there's no hurry, probably another 2 more icons, probably 2 more weeks or so before we can make that decision. Bearing in mind there are other defenders, you can take a look. I've declaimed my 90 RB. The CB I do not require. I have 3 fantastic ones, and I think attackers wise, I doubt there's any good players to claim. Alright, of course best, but this again is the base icon. Pace is not as good as expected. Otherwise I would have claimed best as my RW. So no go at this juncture. Then let's see who else do we have. Alright, this is another RW. I'm looking at this because I have a LW event icon, so I'm hoping to pair it together with an RW. That's good. Alright, this seems like a good fantastic player. Probably like Maradona at 92. Oh, there's another Ronaldo. This Ronaldo is very different from the one we know. This is a bit some time. So this will be another good player to claim if you wish to, but I'm not claiming strikers. I have very good strikers already. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.